up? It is Wednesday, midday with Moss. We are enjoying this beautiful Wednesday, this Memorial Day weekend approaching, May 20th. And before we get started, I think it's time to bring on our co-host, the shortest man in the history of TV, Todd Bavona. That was pretty funny.
Stop licking it.
All right. The man that will not be running the marathon with us, Mike, the head geek, Bloomy.
I still think the beginning of the animation still sounds like a fart.
Does it? I like it.
Yep. Listen,
You have a lot for you have a lot of fucking complaints. That's what I'm noticing.
Who, Todd?
Yeah, he complains about the audio mixing, our video, our opener, this, that.
But I'm right.
This all coming from a guy that paid $1,000 for an opener.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, it's Cosmo Pro.
Get off that, okay?
Hold on.
Get off it.
I did eat lunch, Cosmo.
Is it from Montalbano's?
Nope. Love Earth Cafe, Buffalo, cauliflower.
Love Earth Cafe. Love that place.
How much is Cosmo? How much is Johnny Meats going to pledge?
Johnny Meats the meat distributor?
You know,
is that his actual name?
That's his name. That's Johnny Meats.
Hold on one second, guys.
What's going on?
What's up? Can we lower these banners? These banners are in my face.
You know, that's because your camera's so high, but sure, I'll do whatever you want. It's your show.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, jeez.
The only problem with this is now no one knows who anybody is.
Everyone knows.
Use the big deal. Use the other titles. The other titles. The second option. It's smaller. It's not as doesn't take up as much of the screen.
I don't care. Just get off. I'm taking care of this myself.
What are you doing?
Taking care of it myself. I don't care.
What are you taking care of?
I'm good.
I don't understand what you're thinking. Oh,
Mike, disregard that email I just sent you. I made a mistake.
Stand by.
You stand by. You guys don't need lower thirds. I got my lower
Moss,
thirds.
you don't say stand by.
No.
I do sometimes.
So you don't like my lower thirds?
No. It is actually a nice lower third. It's too big, but it's nice.
It is big. Let me see.
What's
so
up?
you want me to change the styling to minimal?
Yes.
And then put it on? I know, but I tried to change it up a little for his show and make it more fun. That better, Moss?
Yeah, you know what it is? I got a high camera view.
Yeah, well, angle it down. Like we're not supposed to be looking at half of you or zoom in on yourself. I was waiting for it to break. Like all you heard was this crack and the thing just flipped. Look how much better that looks. I like this angle of you. You look like a completely different person. You're not the same person we've been talking to for the past 9 weeks. Where is that man?
It was like this.
I can't wait for this quarantine to be over.
Yeah, that's pretty much regularly you say that. So nothing's changed.
No, it's true though.
It's true. Very true.
It's fair.
Very fair. Christina is on mute. She's on mute.
Yeah, because I don't have my headphones. I don't feel like getting up. I was just sitting on the computer and then whatever. So I'm just muting myself so I don't have the background sound.
Moss likes the background sound though. It lets
I
him
don't
know
wanna
you're
I thought you were gonna get the black doof to cover up your background there.
And she's off. Oh, she got headphones. And she's shaking her head. Can she hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
She's not very nice to us. So, Moss, how's your day going, Moss?
It was good until I got this email.
What's the email?
Canceling my party, want my money back.
Oh, God.
Just another day in paradise, my friends. Just another day in paradise.
Yeah, my mom and my stepdad showed up. I was giving them some food, and then as they were here, my stepfather got the call from the hospital that they're basically saying that my step grandfather is probably going to pass away today.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh, this is a good week.
Damn.
And then I deal with I deal with things very differently than like Nicole. So they left, and I'm like, okay, I'm going down to work. And Nicole's like, it's a little weird. You went right back to work. I'm like, it's just how I deal with things, right? I like to get my mind. I have so
Just
much.
don't bypass what your body wants to feel because it's going to come back and haunt you later. You definitely should feel your feelings.
I know, but that's just how I deal with things. Like I keep busy.
Just saw a post from the Grace Foundation. Strength in Staten Island. Join us in supporting Staten Island charities. I found that interesting. I think Michael's calls on here. Yes, Michael's calls Tuesday, June 2nd. So I guess it's a bunch of gyms. Yeah, gyms.
I can't wait to go back to the gym.
Try Hard Fitness, Moving in Time Dance Studio.
Hello, camera.
You look great, Moss.
What's up with this?
I hate it. You just cover it with your hand and pull it away. Hey, it'll go away.
Tom Bannis.
Is Tom Bannis here? Love Earth VIP card. Look at this.
How do I get one of those?
Brian McGowan. How are you, Brian? Long time.
Why is my internet stuck right now? What is going on?
Because you work for Techie.
I'm like, I'm like, everyone's internet is bad, but it's mine on my end.
This is the best show ever. The host camera is completely out of focus. Todd's internet is terrible. Christina's internet is terrible. My audio cuts out. I think it's been 9 weeks. We've had a good run, guys. I think we call it.
All right, you know what? Let's have this conversation now. Let's have it.
It's gone. We're good. I gotta go. See ya. Bye.
We need
I'm
to
about to
discuss
leave myself because you guys look like pixel art right now on my computer.
Take her out. Cut her out. She's out.
I get Moss called it. You're out of here.
Good.
Wait, what are you eating? I can tell you if your internet's fine because I can see your router. Your
I
Wi-Fi.
think put the Ethernet in.
Yeah.
We need feedback from all of our millions of viewers on how we should dole out this programming moving forward. And let the record reflect this isn't in response to that program that's at 7 o'clock that had to draw down the days that it operates. But we had this thought a couple weeks ago. I think Moss had it a month ago. And how often each show should air live.
Moss was trying to lower it like the first week.
Mike, are you serious with this? You got internet issues, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me. I'm fine. I reset. I'm good.
Mike,
No, don't bring up this 500 up, 500 down bullshit. Oh, God. Hey, Mike, why don't you do something useful? Look at your Facebook Messenger and post that, will you?
I don't think it's my internet.
It's one of us shouldn't have an effect on everyone. That's the thing that's weird.
StreamYard is having a problem. That's always a possibility.
StreamYard could be having an issue. That's true.
Always a possibility. StreamYard could be having an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, because to be fair,
that's something weird. Hold on.
That's something you can look up too.
Stand by.
Stand by. He's gone.
Standing by. Moss, we need to get the beanie poker event.
Yeah, the fact that everyone is blaming everybody else leads me to believe it might be a StreamYard issue. And even Christina's is fine. Like her Wi-Fi is connected. She's got good signal.
I'm good. I'm 700 over 568.
StreamYard's probably having some sort of issue then.
You guys are coming in fine now.
See my internet. I want to share my screen.
Okay.
I got good internet. Bavona, speed test. Let's go. 50 over 50.
But if
it's not him affecting everybody though. StreamYard's having a problem.
No. It's Todd Bavona.
All right.
I have the eternal punching bag.
Yeah, and it could. I got Verizon out so I can install a new pole. It's very annoying.
Did Tom Bannis pledge any money yet?
No.
Sorry.
So I got some breaking news.
Oh yeah.
The Call Beanie Golf outing 2020 is officially canceled.
What?
I am canceling the golf outing in June. We had a date on hold for October. I don't want to burden the population. So anybody that might have been supportive of us this year, we ask you to, if they still want to make a donation, to please make one. That's terrible, Todd. You should shoot yourself in the foot.
Is
And,
that for real? Oh my god.
The best is, can you imagine Todd downloading an MP3 file? It probably takes him like 3 minutes.
It says your internet speed is fast.
Well, compared to that's so good, Todd. Yeah, and what are you paying for? Probably 100 over 100.
all right,
For FiOS? Yeah.
How does
File.
that happen? How does it not come in 100 over 100 if that's what
Because
you're paying
he's
for?
on Wi-Fi, so he doesn't have good
Mike
Wi-Fi.
Graziuso, you're live on the air of Midday with Moss. What's going on, buddy? Hello. Mike, you hear me?
Great.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Nothing's working in my house.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
Anyway,
Mike.
so the Beanie Golf outing, mute him, stand by. The Beanie Golf outing is rescheduled officially to June 21st, 2021. We are going to forego our third golf outing.
That's a shame to hear that.
Basically an $80,000 to $100,000 loss for our organization.
That's terrible.
But,
Now,
you know,
is there another way to do something, or you don't want to burden people in the
I don't want to burden people. I think there's a lot of amazing organizations out there. Not saying that we don't deserve it. We've still committed to, we didn't renege on any of our financial commitments. We give away a bunch of scholarships at graduation. We're still going to do that. And that's it. It is what it is. We're going to do what we got to do, and going to keep moving. You know, what are we going to do? Maybe Tom Bannis will have a poker night for us.
I think that's a good idea. Here, this is what Todd wanted me to post. So, join support down charity, strength in numbers, May 31st, NYC Cops and Kids. I can't read. 5 times Michael's Cause, Grace, Meals on Wheels on Your Mark, Project Hospitality. A lot of great not-for-profit organizations there. So I don't understand. Sign up, visit Strength. This is like I'm reading like a child. Okay.
All right. So that's it. Big rally going on tomorrow at 5:30. We hope everyone and their families are safe and healthy. Looking forward to things come back to normal and seeing you guys soon. My friends and I have set up a small business rally tomorrow that will take place in Annandale Town at 5:30. We have a bunch of small business owners coming from all over Staten Island. There's an opportunity for Staten Island small business owners to come out and voice their opinions and hardships during this pandemic. Staten Island business owners are ready to take all measures to ensure employees and patrons are safe. The rally will take place at Jefferson Plaza, which is the big Christmas tree that Valderrap lights up every year. We encourage everyone to wear face coverings. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the gentleman that sent me the email. So any business owners, tomorrow, 5:30, they're having a rally pro open up Shaolin. So come voice your opinion. Mike, are you going?
No.
Are you going to send Jimmy there in a Techie Geek shirt to represent?
Maybe.
So, yeah, that's kind of where we stand.
Who you think? What's he talking to? Graziuso?
Yeah. Graziuso sent us a business-related content via email, via Facebook Messenger. I will not respond.
You're not responding?
I'm not responding until the kid writes an email.
Well, I think Todd told him to email it to the guy. So
Well,
Todd's trying. Who's organizing that rally?
I thought it looked like George from Vaughn.
Like they were the same ones who did the other rally that no one was wearing masks at.
Listen,
Um,
let's not get political.
well, I'm all for it. Just I everyone has a right. I just wish that people would then wear a mask. You know, if that's what it calls for, and you want to rally and show support and show that you're willing to protect other people, right? And that's one of the things they call for. You should, I believe, you should be wearing a mask. Then, That's just how I believe. But doesn't make me right, people. Doesn't make me right.
No, Giuseppe Emanuele. I don't know who this is. I think he's in the Kiwanis.
Giuseppe, I don't know.
Yeah, he came in a Kiwanis thread.
Oh,
He's a Kiwanian.
He's a Kawanian. I am working on something right now very quickly that I am going to make happen. That is going to be epic, in my opinion.
So,
might be terrible.
What is your opinion of your new employee's email getting hacked?
I think he fell for a fish, and that hacker used a new technique to get past pretty much every spam filter that's out there.
Yeah, he got into my email.
Got into mine too. We all use, and we
wow, the geek was hacked.
No, not hacked. I received the email that my spam filter, the whole protection suite bypass. He used a new technique to get through because I sent it for analysis to the tool we use. Because as soon as it came through, I was like, "Why did this get through to us?" And I sent it to them, and they analyzed it. And they said it's slightly a new technique, and they said that's the hackers are always finding new ways.
Share my screen.
Share screen. Hold on.
That's what it looked like.
Right. Yeah,
but technically speaking, how would you be infected? What would you have to do?
You would have to either open the file or click the link.
Or this. I opened this because I thought it was right.
Yeah, but if you open it, it probably asks you to enable macros. So as long as you can enable macros or any of that.
Mike, how good are you? How good are you? Can we try this right now live?
You don't have I don't know if I don't do your virus protection, so I probably would not recommend it. I would do it. I don't care. I do it mine. It's going to want you to enable macros. You see up there, enable egging. And once you hit that, then it's going to have you enable macros, or it was going to have you click the link and bring you to the website. So as long as you get into either of those, you would be fine.
So that's Dave Consiglio trying to take me out.
He's trying. I know. What's he up to?
But look at this. Another big email.
What are they saying? Did you
I'm certified again.
Oh, did you get your unemployment?
No, I keep getting denied.
I thought you spoke to someone yesterday, and I
got the email today, so I guess we're good. So, Mike, we should see. Well, I did open the email, so let's give a little IT lesson here on Midday with Moss. No, fair?
Sure.
We should cut Todd out. Stand by.
No. Give me one moment. I'll cut him out. I'm just doing 2 seconds. I need. That's all I need.
I'm looking for my virus protection. Where would it be?
We'll take a look in a second. This is going to be worth it. Please trust me. Please. I apologize for the delay. I'm not that quick, but it's definitely going to be worth it.
Oh, you're very quick.
All right. Oh, fuck. All right. There. Oh, come on. Go back to that angle.
You're sick. Fun size.
I don't get
Todd. The fun size sticker. That's what my Dave said. That Todd is like a little fun size snicker.
I don't get it. Anyway, all right.
That's okay. All right. So what's up?
So I opened up the email. How do we know if the guy hacked me? What do we have to do here?
Do you have virus protection? Let's see. Go to your. Well, the problem is it's on your other screen. Your where I'd be able to see. No, you. Okay, so you're gonna switch off. Move the screen here and then share the other screen.
I got it.
We can install a piece of software on your computer and know within a couple of like an hour.
All right, I'm sharing the other screen.
Go ahead.
I did.
Okay. Hit the up arrow in the bottom right corner. Down to your left. Yep. You are running no virus protection. You are running Windows Defender, which is...
It says I'm safe. You are safe.
Where is that? What icon is that? Right click. Security widget. Hit about. What is that? Hit about. Bitdefender. Bitdefender Total Security 2020. Actually, I'm surprised they gave you a Bitdefender. It's okay. It's not the best. You could run a scan, but as long as you can click on anything, you're fine.
I know, but now I'm scared.
Would you like me to install Huntress on your computer overnight?
Well, I think we should do something here. I'm kind of a big deal. What if I come in tomorrow and breakfast with Bloomy, and all of a sudden there's like these hackers here that are going to hold me hostage?
Are you really worried? If you're really worried, I can install a tool, and and if anything happens, I will know. So
I'm just curious.
So go to go start a support session.
Oh, here we go. We're getting really technical. Start a support session.
This is real fun. People are loving this, I'm sure.
Well, anything's better than Todd.
Christina, why we do this? Why don't you entertain people? You got a story to tell or something?
No. I do a lot with my life, yeah.
Christina, how's your studio setup going?
I didn't nowhere.
Did you open?
I didn't open it yet. I'm gonna wait until after this and do it. I was just working on social posts. I just posted some stuff for us. So
maybe you're right. Maybe this is a little boring.
Of course, it's boring. Who wants to watch me install software on your computer? Nobody. I don't even want to do it. And I'm the IT guy.
You're the IT guy. So what else? We got going on?
If you set up a session, though, I will. I could do it as soon as we get off. It'll take me 2 minutes. Organizations. I'll install. It's called Huntress. It's actually developed by a bunch of guys who used to work for NSA. It watches for any type of breaches or hacks, and they will. By tomorrow, I will know. It'll perform analysis and watch what goes on, and we'll know.
But what do I got to do? Start a support system.
Yeah, so I could get connected to your computer.
SUPPORT session.
SUPPORT.techiegeek.com.
What is that sound?
it's a vacuum. Someone's.
Oh my god!
You have ears like a friggin' dog. The fact that you hear that and it's all the way upstairs at the top of my house is kind of annoying, to be honest. But
I know I didn't hear that. That is pretty good. You heard that.
What the hell is this? If you're the owner of this website, please, what did I do? I went to the wrong place.
why are we live streaming? This is stupid.
Look what came across my feed. This is a good one. No. So
right.
what else, Todd? What do we got?
Look at this angle now. I
cool.
love the cardboard, like the I love the white
make it a
cardboard
green
cutout.
screen.
Like, why don't you at least draw stuff on it?
Get a painting or something, or a trophy,
You
or
are,
what
now,
is the
you are so behind. You are now
5,000 award
5
that
minutes.
you've gotten because you're kind of a big deal.
Oh wow!
There
Todd
you
looks
go.
great.
What?
You're delayed.
Delay. I won't even call that delay. He's on like a 50-second delay right now.
So Todd, let's go back to what you were saying.
Tom Bang is saying this is the worst show ever, and he's going to watch a COVID Talks rerun.
As you should. I agree. This is boring. We're not doing anything. Let's talk about something with that.
We're gonna make it interesting now. So yes, Tom, I did turn around and sign up for the marathon. Yes, I have trained 2 days in a row. Still waiting for your pledge to see what Tom Bannis is going to pledge. Before we answer Todd's question, hey, do you guys feel when we go into the restaurant and people giving you your food not wearing masks? I mean, I'm up in the air
I
on it.
haven't came into that yet.
I'm not a fan.
I would be a fan.
Mike, I'm the type of guy you could sneeze on my food and I'd still eat it. I don't care.
Yeah, but that was back before coronavirus.
I used to drink water from a hose. I survived. I've dropped my
Not at all the same thing.
I've dropped my sandwich. I hate that. Good question.
I have run into a lot. Am I still behind?
I don't know.
Yes, Tom, you are. So I don't know, man. I don't know, Matt. That brings up a good point. And I think that's part of the issue of what I'm dealing with in the events industry. Like, are we going to have to mandate guests to wear masks? And, You know, like yesterday we had the birthday parade for Carly and seeing everyone in masks. I mean, you know, it's a little frustrating and upsetting, you know. But I guess it's our part, and you know, whatever. I can't wait to see the girls on the Jersey Shore beach in their thongs and bikini tops with a mask on. Definitely not going to happen.
That's gonna be a funny tan line, right?
Well, you don't have to wear a mask if you're laying and not doing anything, but it's when you start to go into by people.
Martell sent out a post today.
Who's Martell?
Tiki Bar.
No.
You can tell you really are a geek. You don't even know what Martell's is.
Come on, shape up. Suck less.
What? I'm agreeing with you.
No, I'm talking to Mike.
Oh, so can we get all of our viewers to share our post? We want this to go viral. Maybe Dave, can you go buy a couple of hundred viewers for us?
Due to circumstances out of our control, we will not be open this holiday weekend. The boardwalk and our beach will be closed. For those of you who are missing us, we miss you too.
Do you guys want me to do
a time for all of us and affects us all in different ways? To try and reconnect with our customers, we will be doing curbside and delivery menu Friday through Monday. We will also have cocktail kits. We will also have cocktail kits for tiki teas and fresh squeezed. Stay tuned for our menu and details we will post here on Instagram. That's from Martell's Tiki Bar, everyone's favorite Martell's Tiki Bar. Thank you for watching here on Midday with Moss, sponsored by Martell's Tiki Bar. Be sure to tune in next week when we talk about absolutely dog shit. Next time,
they'll probably sue us. This is the most boring episode. They don't want to sponsor this episode.
Nah.
She's muted.
So should we scale back?
Let's have this conversation. Let's have this scaled back conversation that was not brought on by our Val rap guy. We need to discuss how often, when, what shows. Let's go. Matt Rosiello, what do you think? David, what do you think? Bannis, what do you think? Jen Finch, what do you think? Who else? Brian McGowan, Cosmo. How often do you want to hear from us? What shows should be on? Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Go.
Should we just have following COVID talks for shame? Should we just have like a show like okay? I think the way I think we should do this is we spoke about breakfast for Bloomy every day. No midday with Moss. It should now be midday with Christina, and she'll go on by herself and just smoke a cigarette.
No way.
That's it. You basically can't they just the followers watch you the whole day? Like so, after breakfast with Bloomy, you'll just live stream your whole day.
Mm-mm. They're not going to watch that.
Where you fall asleep, take a nap, watch Rocket Love.
It's me playing with the dogs and sitting on my computer 99% of the day, or going for a walk.
Now, okay, let's talk about this. You rather eat that fake popcorn than make popcorn in the microwave?
Well, I like the white cheddar.
Okay.
White cheddar.
Todd, this doesn't even count as cheese. How is this? Ugh. This is not cheese. It's not cheese, it's powder.
That's gross.
It's totally powder.
Oh, I was slack. Someone's slacking me. Who wants to just watch me like work all day? Do you want me to just share my screens and we can
work? Neil's live. What's up, Neil?
Oh, no, I don't. We don't need to see your screen. No.
Who is Neil? Do we know Neil? I don't know Neil.
Hey, Neil.
I don't know. You might know Neil. He's a friend of mine.
Did you share this?
I don't know. I think I did.
This is the show about nothing that makes Seinfeld rich without George and Kramer.
I'll be Elaine. We could certainly have a little crew.
I'll be Elaine. Did you know employee mistakes account for about 70% of the data breaches that happen among small to medium-sized businesses? Are your employees up to snuff when it comes to the cybersecurity of your business?
No.
Ireek posting timing for that one. Ireek. I just said Ireek. Ironic.
Where did you get that from?
I'm just reading it on the interwebs.
From us. Thank you, Todd. From us. Because I don't think Mike realizes that I posted that. That's our post.
I was hoping. I said that Where'd you get
And
that
he's like
from?
the interwebs. Like, you just found it on friggin' nytimes.com, right? Give credit where it's due. If we gotta tag you at the bottom of a friggin' video, you could give me a little shout, bro. No more tags for you.
Oh, come on. Get over it. I was
No
teeing
for
you
you.
up.
No tags for you.
I was teeing you up.
You
Shut
come
up.
back 1 year.
Shut up.
Daytime with David Consiglio on the days you go dark. Yeah, we could watch
Yeah, we
Dave
could
fall for
switch people
fishing
out.
guys.
Glenn Fiore. What's up?
What's up, Glenn?
So when are we doing this? Breakfast with Bloomy every day. No more midday show.
Wait.
And then every other day we'll do.
Chris, I totally forgot about this. I really discount the guys that have been messaging me, hey, since 2012. I should pay more attention to y'all. This is the type of dedication and energy I'm after.
You like that?
I texted you, hey?
Wait, what?
I sent you a message. I wrote, hey.
I saw that.
Have you been messaging her since 2012?
No, definitely not.
Someone actually commented on that post and was like, I have been doing this since way before then. Do I get grandfathered in? I'm like, that's not something you really want to be announcing, but okay.
I've been messaging you every day.
Since 2010, actually, but I mean, still here.
So I think we do have to just turn this into a dating show. Let's just end it. Turn this into the dating show.
I was thinking about it. Like, when we go back to normal, I would totally be down to like have a real dating show and like, you know, you guys like have 10 guys and I go on a date every night and like we follow along. I think that would be funny, but we have the manpower.
Do we have to pay for these dates?
No, the guy on the date should be the one paying.
That's
To be
acceptable.
honest.
Like when you watch The Bachelor, the guys aren't paying for the private plane to Hawaii.
Well, because the production company is paying for that. We don't have that unless Gotham Trinity wants to.
I know a
chip in.
production company. Gotham.
We have dollars and cents in the bank account, okay?
I
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're not supposed to, you don't want people to think you don't have money in your bank account as a business owner. You want people to think you're Logan. So you should. Gotham, would you like to pay for all of Christina's dates?
Yeah, sure. Let's throw up 20 grand on Gotham.
Be happy to. Wow, that's a lot. Those are expensive dates. I appreciate that. I mean, 10 guys.
Only
that's
the
not-
finest from Gotham Trinity
Right.
Productions.
Let's be real. That's one meal at STK Steakhouse.
I could figure out a way to spend $2,000 on a date 10 times.
Jesus, $2,000 on a date 10 times. If you get a private helicopter, hey, would you do a helicopter ride?
Would I?
Yeah,
To do what? Like, what do you mean? do a
I
helicopter
already
ride?
told you my proposal story. Do you like helicopter rides? Would you do a helicopter ride?
A helicopter, yeah. I would. I've never been in one. I would do
It's
anything.
fun.
Skydiving, I loved it. Like, I'll try anything twice.
You
Skydiving. I wanna do
You signed
that.
the company handbook. You're not allowed to have skydive.
Well, I skydived before I signed the company.
Your
handbook.
company.
I would never go skydiving a second time simply because the first time I went, everything about it was so perfect that a second jump would only be worse. You
Did
know,
you
like
see
there's
those-
literally no way to top my first jump. I wouldn't do it twice.
I think it was in Florida. Two guys the other day crashed. Their parachute didn't open. They were hooked to each other and crashed into a house.
Oh my God.
I think it was Florida. Hold on.
The best is that 80-year-old woman that decided to go skydiving for like her last hurrah, and she was like falling out of the harness, and like the skydiver she was attached to like had to literally, at one point she wasn't even attached, she was falling out of the harness. He had to like free dive and catch this woman. He's holding her by her arms and legs, like hanging like this from the sky, and she's ass down on the way down. It was absolutely incredible that she was able to survive.
Look.
They caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What am I looking at? I can't really tell.
From.
Can you hit Control Plus, please?
Yeah, it's so little I can't see on my little screen.
Stand by.
Oh, there we go.
Well, it looks better without the plus sign, the fucking pause sign.
You guys are the most fucking critical people I've ever had to deal with.
Come on, you want me to watch a video and I can't see it? What do you want me to say?
And they landing in front of this house.
Christina's like, make it bigger.
Wow. Imagine, wow, fucking someone landing into your roof. You're sitting in your living room. Oh my God. I'd be traumatized for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
It was
Oh,
7
wow.
weeks ago. That's not hard at all. What's that, Dave? Crashing into some after jumping out of a plane, or is that?
No, that's not hard spending $2,000 on a date. I mean, I've gone on some dates I dropped a couple thousand on.
Like what?
Wow.
Oh, you go out to a nice dinner. You know, normally,
I've never been to $1,000 dinner.
well, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but you've never dated Moss.
Thank God for that.
I'm a happily married man, but I normally get a driver. That cost me a couple $100. Dinner's normally a couple hundred, $400 or $500. Then you go to the club afterwards, tables, bottles. It's a couple dollars after that. You know,
Sounds like a miserable night.
Sounds miserable.
miserable.
I really like that date to me sounds like a whole lot of work and that I would be
It
miserable.
sounds like I'm gonna want to go home the second I get it.
Like I think like my ideal date, like if I
Yeah.
had to like do something like okay, see Nicole would hate this, but like going to like dinner and then like a rock concert, like that would be like amazing.
Yeah.
See a band I
Yeah.
love.
Oh, so you go to the rock concert? Are you sitting in the nosebleed, or are you sitting first row? Because I only sit first row.
The shows that I go to
They usually
are usually
stand-up
small,
shows,
like
general
yeah,
admission.
general
It's
admission.
all Starland Ballroom type stuff. We're not talking about like Madison Square Garden rock shows. Not like
We're talking like Hammerstein.
yeah.
People actually go like and like general
Don't
admission.
sound pretentious. Yes, people
Look,
do actually go.
you see-
There are people
you
that are
said-
not DJs in the world that
You
like
see
other
the
than
bump on the nose? That was at a Power Man 5000 concert, getting punched in the face in the mosh pit.
I think I heard that story 3 times this week.
I think so. I think it's twice, but thanks a lot.
Respectfully, if there's no VIP and there's no seat and I don't have my own bathroom, I ain't going.
Bathroom.
He needs his own bathroom. I was in a restaurant in the city once, and the bathroom was a 2-way mirror. So when you peed, you were facing the people eating, and you could see them, but they couldn't see you.
That's weird.
Oh, it was so weird because and literally right on the other side of where I was peeing is a table, like butt up against that.
Oh,
two-way
that's
mirror.
so weird. That's gross.
Oh my god, it was so
That's
bad. I hate it.
weird.
Do they have a bidet?
No.
I knew
I
that
don't
was
think I
coming.
would-
I knew
I
it.
don't think I would use a bidet outside of my house.
public?
Do you know
Yeah.
in Japan there's bidets everywhere, like all public restrooms and like,
Really?
that's crazy. Yeah, it's very common in other places. Very sanitary.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Dave
We've
can take
now-
the dinner 500 night at a club. 1K. Oh, okay.
I
I've
don't
been
like-
to like Marquee. I've been to really nice clubs in the city, and like, I mean, I'm a girl. I don't drop money on bottles and shit, but like, that's not what girls want to do on a first date. Like, that's what girls want to go out and like meet a guy that's doing that already. Like, that's not a
Oh,
first date.
you just changed the topic. You said first date. First date is very, very different than just a regular date.
A first date, I definitely wasn't dropping $2,000 on because
Oh, first
if you
date,
Well, I'm just talking about a date in general. I mean, when you're with
There
someone
is
in
a
a relationship, I don't want that after a while.
there's a difference. Like when Desiree and I were dating, we went out a couple of times, and and one time we went out, we went to dinner, we went to a club, we did this, we did that.
Yeah.
So that's considered a date. But a first date, I don't think you go to a club the first date. The first date it could be something you try to be special, a nice restaurant, maybe depending on the time of season. If it's the winter, maybe you're doing, Rockefeller Center, maybe you're doing the tree. Like me, like like if I was taking a girl on a date, like if I was taking Desiree on a date and it was around Christmas, I definitely have a driver. I'm not going to drink and drive, but I'm pulling up to Rockefeller Center. There's VIP red ropes. I'm going ice skating. I'm renting out the ice, just me and her, because go big or go home.
have you ever left a girl on your first date at a bar?
No.
Oh, I'm the only asshole.
You've ditched a girl at a bar like a girl would ditch a guy at a bar.
Right. She started like throwing.
Emergency, I'll be right
We were in that bar in Annandale Town, and she started like getting real racist and fighting with people and calling them like the N-word. And I'm like, yeah, I don't go that way. I'm like, I'm not
I
all
know
for
Andres,
it.
too.
And I was like, "Can you do me a favor? Could we kind of chill out?" And she's like, "No, fuck." And I was just like, "I'm leaving right now, so I'll be happy to drive you home." She's like, "No, you go fuck yourself too. Go ahead and leave." I was like, "See ya." I was like, "Well, that was an easy one to know she's
She
insane."
seems fun.
She seems fun.
I'll take her home to mom.
I was like, I just remember being at the bar, being like, "Yep, I gotta get the fuck out of this one, man. I'm about to just." And she's like, "You won't leave me." I'm like, "I'm leaving. I'm going right now. I'd be happy to drive you home."
All right, this is a good topic. Let's talk about our like worst date stories, like stuff that happened that we remember that was like a terrible, awful date.
I've been with Desiree for like 18, 19 years.
You don't remember any shitty dates before that? Everyone has one.
That was probably one.
What?
No, I said that was probably one of mine. That was pretty annoying.
Shittiest dates I ever had. I really didn't have many bad dates.
He's Moss. Everybody loves him. No girl ever broke up with Moss. He broke up with them.
No, I'm not saying that. It just, you went out to dinner. If it worked out, you worked out. If it didn't, it
never
didn't.
had any like crazy girls like pull some weird shit like Mike just talked about. Like everyone had some psycho bitch they were into. I've even had them.
All right, I must have been 18 or 19.
Mm-hmm.
I was girl I was dating didn't work out. Whatever. We went on our own ways, and we went to I was at a club that night working, and she showed up, and there was a mad brawl in the club, and she got knocked out. Right?
Okay.
And, I remember like everything kind of got crazy, and I was in the DJ booth. So sure enough, she like comes out from like behind the bar, and she goes over to one of my friends and goes, "You know what it is to love somebody and they don't love you back?" And then she got hit again and got knocked out again.
Yikes.
It wasn't a date, I guess.
But that wasn't a date. Yeah.
No, I never really had a really bad date that I remember, guys. It's been like 20 years since I've had a date.
What about you, Todd?
Stand by, drinking water.
Stand by. Only thing that was weird. I had a weird date, not a bad date. It was just weird vibe. I showed up to the house, and it was like in very popular Russian. What? Oh, that's funny. Really weird, like Russian heavy neighborhood, and like the brother answers the door, his friend comes to the door, and just I got weird vibes from jump, and I was
got like bad boys vibes, like
yeah, that's exactly what it was like. I was like, is this happening right now? What's your name, Reggie? How old are you, Reggie?
I have a ton of stories that I'm not actually telling on the air. But however, Tom Bannis, now let's talk all the girls Moss dated. This fucking guy took me to a $500 dinner and then $1,000 club and then tried to take me to the Loop. I don't know why he wanted to go there.
The Loop.
They have heart-shaped jacuzzi.
There you go. It's a good time.
You live by there, right, Todd? Why don't you just move into the Loop? You could probably get like a long term.
Imagine what that place probably smells like.
Like chlorine.
Chlorine.
Todd, have you ever been there?
No.
So you want to talk about the girls I dated? I mean, I had a couple of serious girlfriends, but
no, they were saying let's ask the girls their side of the story.
Yeah, bring them on one by one.
Oh.
Can we get your Rolodex? Do you have like a little black book? Can we get that?
Yeah.
This could be a good show. We should see Midday with Moss is back. We're gonna have a new girl every day, and we'll ask what he's getting out. Wait, Moss, really? You got to fix your camera angle or remove that item.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I mean,
I'm gonna get banned off Facebook for life.
I'm looking. Hold on. So you want to open up the book of all the girls I dated? Hold on.
Oh, geez.
No,
Where
yeah.
do we start?
Poor Desiree.
Can we interview Desiree?
Yeah. Can we get her on Gotham After Dark? I mean, she's
I would
already
love
pretty
to
there,
meet her
right?
at this point. Like I've like talked to Ma so much, I gotta know who the woman in his life is. She must be a
Oh, you've
strong
never
lady.
met
I would love to
Desiree.
meet her.
She's great.
I've never met her. No.
I've never met her either. Just through
Really?
this.
Desiree is great. Desiree, but you don't want like I don't know Desiree that well. Like I know her enough. We've been to a number of events and stuff. But I could tell Desiree's the type of girl. She's great, but don't get in her bag side because she'll fucking probably smack the shit out of you. Is that pretty accurate, Moss?
I could see him having someone in his life like that.
Yeah.
Desiree's tough, but she, you know what? You know what makes our relationship so great? She gets me. She don't. You know, she ignores me 98% of the time. She doesn't take anything that comes out of my mouth literally. I don't know. It just. I think that's important. I think that's one of the reasons why me and her lasted so long.
Lasted? That would be the past tense.
Okay, have lasted as long as we have, and will probably last a long time. I cannot deal with a girl like every 2 seconds. Where are you? What
Who are you doing? Who are you talking to? Who's texting you?
Do you know the last time I spoke to Desiree was?
Probably a month ago.
It was my daughter's birthday yesterday. We had
Okay, yesterday.
last night.
Like this. Why you buy all these gifts? I'm unemployed.
Last night, 10:15, when she goes, Moss, it's 10:15. Are you going on the show? And I went, and then it was 10:30. And she goes, what about the show? And I'm like, I'm going to bed. I'm fucking dying.
Now you don't. When you talk to her on the phone, do you say "I love you"?
Every time.
You're right. We had this discussion. Yes,
Always.
I remember a couple of months ago.
What's this discussion?
If you say "I love you," I always say "I love you" to Nicole.
Yes.
Like, and occasionally I think I say "I love you" to other people because I'm just
You
in
never
the
know
mode.
if you're ever gonna say it again, type of thing.
Right. I always say "I love you." I never go to bed mad. Like we never go to bed mad.
That's
That's
Except with the exception is if many of times like if Nicole we very rare we don't really fight, right? But every couple fights. There's no couple that will ever not fight.
Oh, I hate those. We're so perfect.
No, and look, we have our arguments, and Nicole can't stand me half the time. When we go to places, Nicole in the car on the way there is Mike, keep your mouth shut. Don't say this. Don't bring this up. Like I get the rules of what I'm allowed to say, what I can't bring up. Because she knows, like, I have a big mouth. Like, I'll walk in and be like, hey, what up? And she sits there like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, you asshole? So I get the list of what I'm allowed to say.
She's, like, reserved, you know? She doesn't seem like she wants all the attention on her and stuff. And you're very, like, you know when you walk in the room. You know?
Right.
That's my wife, too.
But Nicole and I, when we are, like, the couple of times we've had arguments, and my problem is when I argue, I just shut down my body. So I, like, go to sleep. So we'll be arguing, and all of a sudden I'm just like snoring on the couch, and I'll wake up like an hour later and be like, I look at her and I get the look, and I'm like, did we finish fighting? She's like, no, you fell asleep though. And that's
I have heard this.
Yeah, and that's what I do. Like I just
how do you fall asleep in the middle of your girl bitching at you?
Because if we're arguing, that's how like I deal with it. My body just shuts down, and I like a robot. I just shut myself down.
That's kind of fascinating, to be honest.
Yeah, well, and many of times, and to this day, when we have arguments and I fall asleep, and I always do the old wake up, and like I'm like I know, like I wake up and I'm like, and like I'll have to wake her up. I'm like, hey, are we good? And she's like, oh, we're not good. You went to bed though. You passed out. Like
you're good. We're not.
Ultimately, we always try never to go to bed mad at each other. If we have an issue, we talk it through. You know. I'm very lucky. We don't really argue. We argue over stupid stuff like that. Stupidity. Our hardest time was probably when I started the business because I was so into the business. I was leaving her out of it, and there were times, and we worked through that, and we fixed that. And when we worked together in the beginning, it was tough because I think guys and girls are a little different, right? A guy, when you work with a girl and as a guy, we would argue at work, and then after work, I forget about it. That's work, right? Nicole would be like, really? You yelled at me at work. You told me this, boom, and that's it. I'm done. Right? I'm in trouble. Like I was like, can't we separate it? But we got through that, and we got much better, and we work really good now together. It's just, things that are hard is we just deal with things differently, right? Everyone's different. And like today, like I told you, with my grandfather, what do I want to do? How do I forget things? I go to work and get things off my mind, and that's how I deal with pain. And she's like, she texts me, she's like, that was weird. You like were like, okay, see ya, going down. She's like, I'm like, it's just how I deal with stuff. Like,
right, everyone's different.
Everywhere, and it doesn't make my way right or her way right.
It doesn't make any of it right. It is what it is, my friend.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But she gets me, and she deals with me. She's a saint. Who wrote that? That is true. He
was talking about the monsters.
That's right.
Yeah, but Desiree's a saint and Nicole's a saint. I'm not easy either. Like, I'm a fucking annoying. I instigate.
What are you trying to say? I yell at him 1 minute, then 5 minutes later, I'm like, you better?
What?
Dave, are you trying to say that I'm yelling 1 minute, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I don't really yell at Dave. I don't really yell at nobody. I just yell.
Yeah, you're definitely the type, like, I could tell you're the type, boss, that when you're annoyed, you could be up and very annoying, and people want to be like, you're like storming around the office. Who the fuck did this? What the fuck is going on? And then 5 minutes later, I could see you like, hey, what's up? What are we doing for lunch? Like,
that's called bipolar. My dad is like that.
You're talking to me from a fucking closet. You really want to go at me?
Am I really in a closet? Doesn't look like it.
She has a skylight in that closet.
What do you have?
You have skylights in your closet, Moss money bags. No.
Nope, don't have no skylights in my closet.
Exactly, because I'm not in a closet.
The thing is, do you have skylights in your office? Is that why you're looking up?
Yeah, I thought I had one for a minute. I got 4 windows.
Got 4 windows.
Nice.
That's better than me. I got a half a window in here.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 windows in here.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It's too many. I hate it.
Playing the pissing contest.
It's called dick measuring.
That's Gotham.
All right, it's 4:00.
Shit, gotta go.
All right.
This fucking guy.
He's fast.
He is the worst. Skylight when he went to the ceiling in the living room. I miss Arizona. I love Arizona iced tea. And they're only like 99 cents for that, right?
We're going to end the show. We got the Michael Capolango birthday parade. I have to go get the fire truck.
Is it going to start?
It's a pro show. And I have to air up the fire truck. And then I have to go get fuel for the fire truck. So,
is it use regular fuel or diesel?
Diesel.
But you're right. So you could go to a regular gas station, or it doesn't fit.
I could go to a firehouse.
Will they give it to you for free?
Probably. I just go
I'm on my way to a call. I need some fuel.
Listen, if I go to a firehouse, they probably just fill me up.
Yeah.
Phone's ringing. We're gonna end it, guys. I'm out.
All right. See you. Gotham After Dark.
Hello.